Hi everybody, this is Spring with Soaps and Suds and Such, and today I am going to be making a Comfrey Poultice. I use it a lot for like backaches, sore muscles. You know, you can use it if you have a broken bone to help as far as the bone to heal, but I love it for back problems. So and you know, just for healing, is really wonderful for healing. You could also use it for there's just so many things. So what I do, I get my plant, as you can see, and I'm going to cut that up. Now I'm not using a knife, I'm sorry, but I'm going to use my little shears here, and I'm just going to cut through it. They work fine, and this is what I use them for, is herbs. So that works out just fine, and I'm going to cut that up, you know, rather small, because I'm going to be putting it into my rocket and giving it a good once over with that to blend it up good, and then I'll show you how I like to make mine. Now there's several different things that you can use in them, but I have my own way of doing it. And I'm not a doctor. I don't claim to be a doctor. I'm not an herbalist. I just like herbs. That's basically it. So I was always told, take things with a grain of salt. The way I look at it is research. Do research. There's a lot of people that can learn you a lot. I was lucky. My grandmother learned me a lot among some other older people that were in my life, and I took that knowledge and I use it. So, and I do have the flower buds in there. Okay, we get it up. Okay, I've got it ground. Got my bowl here, and let me unscrew this, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, what we've got is a slurry here, as you can see. Now I want to get all of that, what I can anyhow. Don't need a whole lot for this poultice today, but you know, sometimes you need a bigger amount if you've got a bigger area that you're going to be putting it on. Got that ground up really good. You don't have to do it that fine if you don't want to. That's up to you. Okay, I think I got most of that out of there. Short of using my hands. Okay, got it in my bowl, as you can see. Don't that look yummy? I like spinach. Okay, now there's several ways, different ways. You could use flour. I've used flour, I still do, and that's what I'm going to be using in this one today. Now, I have used clays also, and what you're using that for is just to, you know, thicken it up, drying it up a little bit, so it's more workable. But if you can see, it's fine the way it is. But I am going to add just a little bit of flour. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Don't take a whole lot. I want that to soak through my cloth really good. Now what I'm going to do is mix that in there. What I'm going to do now, you can use whatever kind of cloth you want to use. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you what kind of cloth. All I know is I was taught, you know, you can use whatever, but we always like to use white. But, you know, if you don't have white, I always go as close as possible. Now, I was taught if you're in a pinch, you can use a dishcloth, an old cloth, pillowcases work fine. Just whatever you want to try to use. You can go buy the like the Muslim bags or make your own. Works really good. But what I'm going to do is, let me move that out of my way. And I have here just a cloth, if you can see it, right here, like so. Now, the way I like to do it is I'm going to fold it up really good with it in there. Okay, get it like so. Because this one I'm going to be freezing. Now you can use them hot, you can use them cold, you can use them just like this. Just put it on there. I mean, you don't even have to put it in a bag. You can just put that on whatever. If it's someone's bag, lay them down, flop it on there, leave it on a while. But I like to put some sort of cloth on it if I have it. Now if you're out and you're in a pinch and you just have the plant itself, bruise it up as best you can and put it on. That's the way I like to do it. Now I'm going to spread this out really good, like so, leaving it pretty thick. Like I said, I don't need a very big amount for what I'm doing. Didn't need a cloth this big, but that's what I had and I didn't want to cut it. I'm going to fold it over like so. Normally I would fold that again, but I would have more in there. I don't want to, that one side I want it exposed really good. So, because that's the side I'm going to be putting against the area. So this is the way I'm going to do it. If you can see, that is coming out really good. Now that's what you want. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to put this in the freezer, and I'm going to freeze it because I want it cold. And then I'll bring it back out. If I was going to make a lot of these and freeze them, which you can do, make a load of them and freeze them. You want to put something in between them if you put them together. Something, well, like parchment paper, wax paper, something that's going to keep them from sticking